All right.
Back to and ready to play. Alright. We sound good. Alright. Hello, people. It's us, Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro. I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And yes, we are back playing Fossil Fighters. Sorry,
Yes, we are.
have been absent. I have been sick. Like, I was so sick that my boss sent me home from work yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're back with Fossil Fighters, and I now know how we get compy. Apparently, I didn't know this. I did not know this. There are dinosaurs that you can only get in the
non-legendary.
Yeah. There are dinosaurs that you can only get through exchanging.
Yeah.
Like points. So that's how you get compy. You get it by exchanging points, and I believe it is the points.
Specifically, it's donation points.
Yep. That should be this woman right here.
Let me explain to you about donations.
Oh, I have not talked to her this entire time.
Why would you? If a fossil you cleaned before it gets cleaned again at a lower point value, newly cleaned fossil won't help your Vivasaur get any stronger. In other words, you have no use for that fossil, and we ask those fossils be donated to the Fossil Center.
I still have at least 2 things I want to buy left. So after I buy those, then I'll just focus on donation points.
Donate fossils are used for the training of new fighters and for further research. Any fossil you donate will certainly go to a useful cause. This is where you can exchange your DP for fossil rocks.
Now, I think this is randomized. I don't know how you...
Well, let's see.
Change it.
Your current donation point is 45. Would you like to see the list of fossil rocks? Okay, so let's look at all the lists.
Let's see.
All Stego. At 50 DP per part, you are guaranteed a red fossil. You need to get 800 DP, which means you need to donate. Isn't that 800 fossils? Is it 1-to-1?
I think it's 5 points of donation.
You need to donate 800 divided by 5, 175? No. 15, 34, 57, it's more than 15.
I got 12. Oh, they give you points dependent on how well you did them. I actually don't know.
You know, let me look it up. We have stuff in here.
Okay, guys, we got 6 Dark Fossil Rocks. I do not want to do donation points quite yet. Because, I just really don't want to.
Oh, I just noticed that this gives a support effects chart. So we can look up all the game, or all the dinosaurs easily.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it you're looking for? Well, here's the thing. Are you looking for a dinosaur that has good defense itself, or that causes good like, are you wanting something that's...
Honestly, right now, I don't know what I want. I need to have probably the best team possible.
So, but what I'm saying is, are you looking for a dinosaur that increases our stats or decreases their stats?
Alright, so with the battle we are doing, we need a dinosaur. We need to probably have a balanced team. So we need to have a team that can increase our stats, and we also need a team that can decrease their stats.
Okay, so let me see.
And right now, the best team I can think of is the one the guy had, where I have the orange Frigisaurus on my team and Compy, but...
Okay, Okay, let me
Because if I had Compy on my team and I fought Dyril, I think we would be closely matched.
Yeah.
Shushin body.
Well, that's a terrible thing.
Oh, I didn't even have the body for this dinosaur. Okay, that works out. Yeah, guys, it is very possible we might just be going after pretty much every dinosaur now, but I'm not sure yet. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Like, I want to do everything in the post game, and the only way I can do that is by getting time travel. Like, I don't necessarily want to dig everywhere, but I do want to do everything I can in the post game, and that includes fighting Saurhead, time traveling, because I've never done it. And probably getting the brains, and that's about all I wanted to do. I didn't want to go for Duna or Raptin because I've never actually owned Duna or Raptin. So I didn't really worry about it. So yeah, guys, I hope we figure it out, because otherwise this series is gonna... Oh god, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I am struggling to find a good dinosaur for what we're looking for here. Well, sorry, there's some obvious good dinosaurs. The one being, obviously, you want Duna and Dynal. So.
Yeah, and we can't have either of them right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty, like, both of them, we have to have every other dinosaur.
Well, there are more than 100 dinosaurs. Well, sort of. It's revive 100 Vivosaurs. And there are 100 Vivosaurs before that. But that also doesn't include...
Spinax leg.
But, like, I think all the legendaries are...
Yes.
I think all of the legendaries and stuff are part of that. So, Frigi and Igno count as, I think, 1 and 1 each. So, we have 1 extra. And we only have to revive them. We don't need to have them full. We just need them to be alive. So, you just have to get the head fossil of every single dinosaur.
So that might not be terrible, but that still is going to take some time.
Yes. That, honestly, that might be something we can do off camera. If you want to do it that way. I don't know. I legit don't know what we want to do with this, so I'm just...
I don't know if I have time, which
That's
is
also
the problem.
So... I mean, here's the thing. We're at the point now where you can call it whenever you want. So, it's, at this point, the game, what you do with the game is up to you entirely.
The problem is, I want to do everything in the post game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't necessarily want to get every dinosaur or every fossil.
Right, but what is... Okay, but outside of getting the dinosaurs, what else is in the post game? Like, we also have to beat Dynal.
Yeah, we have to beat Dynal, we have to get Igniosaurus, which is the Saurhead refight.
Yeah.
And I need to get 3 brains, which is the Ganache refight.
Yeah.
And the Ganache refight is the second easiest Saurhead fight. Oh god.
But that's what I'm saying. So like the brains is a dinosaur. So it's like if you don't care about getting all the dinosaurs, it's like that doesn't count. So the only thing that is not getting a dinosaur or dinosaur equivalent is just this. So this is technically the only thing we that is post-game. That's story content, effectively. Everything else is just get another team member.
Once we have time travel, I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, so at this point, this is it, basically.
Goyle legs, but let me see if that boosts stats any. Can't tell.
Unclear.
Support effects don't boost. I don't know.
What is the health of all routine?
Health?
Like, is Goyle the only one that's like a low health?
Goyle, it would be the longest. Well, Goyle and maybe... I have a lot of first and... My dinosaurs consist from the first area and the second area. So... But that doesn't really matter. Like, some of these dinosaurs are decent even if they are from lower areas. Like, that doesn't mean they're bad or anything.
Yeah.
But it might mean... What it does mean is it'll only take you so far, though.
Yeah. Shellin might be a good dinosaur to go for.
Shellin?
It's number 100, the final one. It's the sea turtle.
Oh, yes.
It's a support dinosaur. It decreases their defense by 50. And it doesn't lose attack being in the support zone. So basically, yeah, it's like its entire existence is let me sit in the back and just kick the shit.
But I remember it does something to your stats, right?
No.
No? Then
it decreases the enemy's defense by 50%. So all it does is sits in the back, cuts their defense in half, and lets you just kick the shit out of them at full power.
That might be a good dinosaur.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. It's in Mole's Secret Tunnel.
Okay, I know what that is. Yeah, oh yeah, that's another thing. That's in the post game. So
yeah, Secret Tunnel. Secret Tunnel.
So okay, guys. I think our next.
What are the other two dinosaurs we're using for this fight?
For Dyro?
Yeah, well, the ones we were using in our game. That I assume we are currently using our game.
Okay, our best strat right now is to use...
Frigisaurus was... I know the other one.
We have Frigisaurus, we're going to use Goyle, and S-Raptor. That's our best team. Because Goyle increases our defense and something else, and S-Raptor increases our accuracy and our...
So S-Raptor must also have one.
S-Raptor? No. It has a fire move. I can't remember the name of it.
Well, the reason I'm asking is that there's a team skill. And... the...
$93 points. Awesome. What's that?
I don't think I understand how these team skills work.
Yeah, I don't understand how team skills work really either. Anyway, the best team I can think of is Spynex, Compy, and Fuji.
Oh, in order to get to level 7 cleaning, you need to have cleaned 410 fossils.
Okay.
What's he currently at?
Well, he's cleaning things up to 90 points now.
Okay, you're at level 5. Yeah. The ranking he gives is not accurate. So, for example, his ranking at level 5 means he can get fossils anywhere from 81% to 90%. Level 6 means he can get anywhere from 86% to 95%. And level 7 is 91 to 100%.
So he can get 100.
He can get 100% at max.
I need to go to Mr. Knick-Knack. Where is he at? Right, he's in the hotel. Mr. Knick-Knack, I have some shit for you. Please take it. I don't care about it. I just want your money. You're welcome. Okay, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go sell these fossils. I know I should probably do donation points to get Compso, but I want to get the masks. There's only 2 masks I'm missing, and it's from the shop keep, so. Just gonna sell them all. It's also a quick way to get rid of the fossils in my bag.
I like how they refer to, like, they talk a lot about FP banking. And the entire...
There's 3.
Yeah, there's another one.
2, 4, 6, 5. Anyway, continue.
They're talking about FP banking as if it's like some complex system where it's literally just hit end turn. You will keep all the FP from the last turn, and the next round you will gain a full round's worth of FP as well. And it stacks up to a maximum amount, and that's all. That's what FP banking is. It's like, why do you have such a big, like, a convoluted name and way of describing FP banking? Just say that. Just say, what it does is this.
Alright, guys, so, where's the turtle? He said the turtle is in the secret.
In his secret tunnel.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that is what we're going after.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
By the way, guys, the 3rd area of this place might finally be unlocked. So here's the 1st and the 2nd.
Literally nothing in this book describes how the heck that works. Nothing. I found 0 information on team attacks. Anywhere in this book.
Okay. Yeah, there's another area we haven't been to, guys. Yep, it is unlocked. So... how much money? 80. Anything over here? Alright. Alright. So I think we just take this cart and go.
Wait, what was it you said that you had to do for Saurhead?
Saurhead? I have to refight him to get Igneel.
Yes. I thought you said there was something more than that.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because you have to fight him 3 times.
Oh.
He has 3 battles.
Right.
But it's not like you have to do anything beyond that. It's just you go talk to him and fight him 3 times.
4,000 G, fuck. Ah. Wait, I thought I had to go through the Coliseum again to refight him.
That's what I'm saying. He's just standing in the lobby right now.
Okay, I can try to fight him. Why not? I have to go get money anyway. I know you don't get money from battles, but whatever. Alright, guys, Saurhead refight. Here we go. I wasn't expecting to do this yet.
Yeah, compatible. What the fuck does compatible mean?
Here he is. Save. Yeah, guys, I actually struggled to beat Saurhead. So I don't know if I can. You want another taste of battle against the greatest fighter of all time? Let's make things interesting. This time it'll be a 3-match battle. You ready, kid? Let's go.
Yeah, okay, I guess, whatever.
If I lose against Saurhead, guys, I'll try to go do the Ganache fight, and maybe getting Ganache might help. You gonna get a monster serving of Saurhead in pain? Or do you want your pain what is that word?
A la carte.
A la carte. Shit. Okay. That's a support effects. This is shit.
Because we don't have any of the other ones, right? We don't have Amargo, Sai-chan, Pelto, or Dimorph on our team.
Margo? I'm not sure.
Like, because right now we have Goyle, S-Raptor, Venator, Megalo. According to this, because no, wait, we have Wind Spear, not Wind Cannon, right?
I don't remember.
Well, just look at Goyle. Or like what the
shit.
Oh shit.
Toxic beam. Oh great.
No, Toxia beam. It's not toxic. Yeah, there's frozen armor. Ice Age. They specifically recommend only to use Ice Age because it's just like it's so worth it because it attacks everything. So they're just like bank until you can use that. Yeah, so he doesn't have his 5th move. Okay, that's why I was getting confused. I was like, how is he using his 5th move? Holy shit, that was a lot of poison damage.
Why I want to swap. Oh my god.
This is fucking disgusting. We'll see how well this works. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is fucking good attack. I have to.
Yeah.
Or are you gonna die?
Yep. That's fair. Doesn't he have a lot of bad negatives that we don't want to apply to us?
No.
I swear that he does, but I can't remember.
Maybe I should go on front.
Oh, by the way, I did find out the reason they target Goyle is because of his health.
Is it because of his lowest? He's lower
Yeah,
health?
he has the lowest health, and the way the game works is that it targets the lowest health.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, see? Told you. He has like ultra negatives if he's not in front.
Yes, Frigisaurus.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Dead. White.
Yep. Miss!
Doesn't matter. All their buffs are gone. Oh. Okay, I think. Oh, I know. I know, nasty combo. So, Frigisaurus only uses his main attack. He kills the 2 support and had Megalo swipe FP.
Yeah. That is explicitly what the game suggests. It's just like, just have him stand there, tank it, have Megalo or anyone with steal abilities, steal FP, and just wreck them.
Okay. So.
Because it applies -5 to their the enemy. It's like, it's not great, but it's not bad.
Applied to the enemy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I don't like how they display this. Wait, they're also giving negatives to themselves.
I thought it was applied to me.
No. Clear the path. It just so wants to get rid of that one. Oh, you sweet summer child. That's not helpful.
That's adorable.
That's so cute. That did much less than I actually thought it would. It's not that it did nothing. It did quite a bit, but it's like... It's surprisingly... Like...
They're gonna wait. Fine, oh, wait.
Earth Crush. Wow. Holy shit. Well... Okay. Yeah. As stated, they do target. How much fucking health do they have? That 129 done twice is still only at half. Fuck. Oh, now would be a good time to steal their FP, so they can't attack.
Yes.
Because we keep forgetting to do that.
No, I haven't forgot. I was just letting it go up.
Gotcha.
But anyways, the thing I wanted to talk to you about. Did you know Enchanted finally got a sequel?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
It's gonna be on Disney Plus. I believe it's Disney Plus.
$2.90.
And it's gonna be called Disenchanted.
Come, my little friends, as we all break up and tell you to fuck off.
This is
Yeah,
too
and you
good.
steal a shit ton of their FP. They still have 310
Even
FP.
if they kill him, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Come, my little friends, as we all sing a happy little working song. Use sacrifice.
You use sacrifice.
Yeah, so it only...
Oh,
okay,
no.
so that's how sacrifice works. Okay, good. That's what I assumed.
I think they're both dead.
If they aren't both dead,
One of them is.
then you... Yeah,
Yeah,
get a free steal of their FP.
just kill them.
Or kill them. Yeah, fine. That works too, I guess.
You lucky bitch!
You wasted the FP steal!
He's dead either way.
Yeah, but awesome pressure. But so are you.
Really, you think he's dead after he...
Well, no, I'm just saying so is your dinosaur dead,
yes.
but goodbye.
I remember that fight being way worse.
I mean, you did lose 2 dinosaurs, which is very rare for you. You tend not to lose dinosaurs in battle. But this strat is inherently about just not giving a shit. Look, this is applied, yeah, so this is applied to their own AZ, 30 plus 30%. But T-Rex is applied to his AZ. So if he ever goes out of the main attacking area,
He's fucked.
they're fucked. So he can't move. Yib must be tired at this point. And you're just like, no. What you wanna do?
Let's see if Frigisaurus can take it. If he can, I'm gonna... Was that 100?
141. So it does quite a bit. but it's also not quite a bit. Okay, so let's see what this does. I mean, that'll kill the 80 plus 85% boosting.
Okay, well, risk it.
He used every single bit of his FP.
Look,
Wow.
son of a bitch!
It didn't even kill him either.
No, I
That
have to.
still didn't kill him. That's fine. As long as we have enough FP, when he comes back around,
I think I want to confuse.
yeah. As long as you have enough FP when he comes back around to use the full party attack,
That should work.
then that should be fine. Yeah, but that's really bad for him. Like, it's good for right now, but it's really bad for him. In that, like, if that dinosaur gets into his support, he's fucked. Okay. Worst comes to worst, they kill it. And he moves in. They are not going to kill him. No chance. You're actually at max right now. So, you actually... Well, obviously you can't not swap because of that, but... yeah. I don't think Ice Age hits back, though. No. So, but that is definitely going to kill the one that's boosting, which is the point.
Yes.
So, the thing that does suck about this...
Gonna kill me.
Yeah, the thing that does suck about this is that. So this, yeah, this fight sucks for, to do this strat. So yeah, not a good strat for this fight. Oh no, we're scared. Yeah, no. So this strat just does not work on this fight. Because they can deal too much damage to Frigisaurus. I think for this one you have to play it out normal. You have to have Megalo in front, deal a lot of damage, and swap in once you can get enough FP.
What sucks about this is I have to go through all three of these fucking fights again.
Yup. But we do have an understanding how the fights work. Which is good.
How am I not dead?
Don't look a gift horse in the ass. Just keep going. Drain as much health from him as you can.
I don't understand why I'm doing nothing.
They just have so much defense. Would you like me to tell you what the game says about this fight?
What?
Hold on. Let me find it on here.
I'm gonna go fight the fucking three heads. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not even a joke. That's what it says about this fight. It says, this is a tough battle. We highly suggest using Elasmo, Gavorn, and Galith. It specifically recommends you use the Ganache heads for this fight. That's how bad it is.
I think I go to Ganache this way. Like, this.
What's the...
But they recommend I do all three?
No. They specifically recommend Galith and Gavorn. Yeah, Gavorn and Galith. So, defense and attack, but not support.
Oh, I forget. How do I go get them? Forget how to get there.
How'd you get there last time? He teleported you there?
I don't remember.
The king teleported you.
Yes,
This
but
book does not cover.
I don't know how to get there in the first. God damn.
Actually, hold on. Maybe it does. Let me scroll back a bit.
Is it? It better not be the time travel.
Okay, hold.
I don't think
Here we go.
so.
Epilogue, side missions. Okay, actually, I can tell you how many side missions there are.
Okay.
Side missions. 1 is capture Blambo, Vivisaur's most wanted criminal. Which means you have to go to the police to capture him.
Okay.
And fight him. And it looks like... It also looks like you have, what's her face with you?
Rosie.
Rosie with you. You have to do multiple encounters with him. So you have to do 3 fights at 3 different locations. You have to find Petey, the budding Vivisaur enthusiast. And then you have to battle him with certain fossils, with certain dinosaurs,
Right.
and having red fossils with them.
That one sucks.
Yeah. So that one we can skip. Help the staff. You can go to the Fossil Center staff and you can go to the Fossil Center and find an overwhelmed Fossil Center staff, and helping her gets you 2 dropping fossils and then a red guan head fossil.
Not bad.
The first test is to clean 3 fossils with 80 points or better. The second test is to clean 3 fossils with 85 points or better, and the third test is to clean 3 fossils with 90 points or better. So it's just a cleaning challenge.
Okay.
1 is the Vivisaur Man, Chip, the fossil fighting enthusiast, you fight him. You have to get some hero masks. He gives you a mask.
Oh, cool.
One of them is Knick-Knack with dropping fossils, which gets you a dropping mask. It also gets you a fight with Knick-Knack.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
One of them is Missing Mole, is River Ravine. You get a mole mask and a stone mask and get free gold.
Okay.
One of them is the Fossil Samurai.
Oh, I think I know him.
You get the Samurai mask. One is Parchment Desert Revival. How much money do you have?
Not enough.
You have to do it 3 times. 60,000 gold. But it means that your sonar actually works fully in the desert.
Yes.
For
that is
60,000 gold.
That is part of the time travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's separate. That is actually separate from the time travel.
Well, I thought... something in the desert matters, and the only way to proceed to time travel is to get your sonar to work there. I did do it.
Yeah. No clue. There's also a creature in the glacier which you can only get after doing the desert revival.
Yes.
So this requires the desert revival.
Yep.
This gets you gifts of like several creatures' body parts and hands. They're all red bone fossils.
Yes.
Hip shaker examinations. So you can go and do the dig-a-dig hip shaking contest, basically. You get masks. Here's the time machine. So go through the fights, go through the fights, go through the fights.
The time machine is Ganesh, isn't it?
Yes! Yes, it is!
Oh
so, you can't fight
God.
Ganesh, because you can't do that until you do the time machine.
Okay. So, we can't do Saurhead and... The only thing we can do is Dario.
Yep.
I can try it with Frigisaurus, guys, but I'm not promising anything. So we'll go do the Dario fight with Frigisaurus. If it doesn't work out, then I am forced to just find a different team. Like, I have to do something. I don't know what that is, guys, because I have not got... Like, I've gotten this far in the game, and I know I have time traveled because I had one of the brains on my team when I went back to my DS, so I obviously did do some of the post-game stuff, but I didn't do all of it.
Yeah, you can battle Holt, you can battle Rosie.
I already battled Rosie, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You went back to the Richmond building?
Yes. Alright, guys, so let's try the Dario fight with Frigisaurus and pray to God.
Yeah, there's the battle with Holt. There's the battle with Knickknack.
God damn it, no.
Here's the Saurhead fights. And that's it. So I've described every single thing in the entire game.
Yeah, we might have to do everything else before we can do any of this. Anyway, my hope is I kill Kamso with the Frigisaurus. Alright, let's try.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, not... The thing is, the game doesn't want you to swap out, so it's like, okay, I won't swap out.
Then I won't screw.
But it's still 90 defense minus. And so it's like, the nice thing is you can steal his FP, but he keeps using his FP, so... I mean, that actually isn't that... Like, that's a pain in the ass, but, like, that's less than the other one was doing.
Well, it's a legendary. He has more defense.
No, but what I'm saying is that... I'm saying the third fight of Saurhead
yes,
was doing more damage to Frigisaurus than this guy is.
Alright, let's see what this does.
Yeah, let's see if it is in any way successful. Yeah.
Doable.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a pain in the ass.
But I have to do this.
Yeah.
If I had any...
180, 360, 370. Yeah. That is true. That would just be enough to get through this round. The real problem is the other dinosaur.
Yeah.
Because he can kill himself to heal. And we still can't move, whether we want to or not. So, irrelevantly. This fight just fucking sucks. Just frankly, it just sucks.
I can't move.
Nope.
Even if I wanted to.
I don't think that stacks.
Well, I'm about to find out.
It does not stack. Well, that's death.
I don't know what to do. I got nothing.
Yeah, but there isn't. That's the problem. There just isn't. And you can't even attack him.
No!
So,
One of the things I hate about this game.
yeah. I mean, Pokemon does this too, technically. Where you can't attack the far side from the far side. Like, I will... Fuck you. this game, this just sucks. I understand that fundamentally there probably is a way to kill this guy.
There is. I've defeated him.
Yeah,
I have personally
I
beat
know
him.
that you are supposed to be able to, but it fucking sucks. Like, this game isn't designed to be like Pokemon. Pokemon does not require this level of min-maxing to beat any character in the game ever. Again, like, I had that problem with Cynthia.
I did nothing.
Yeah. Like, I had that one problem with Cynthia. Where...
Well, here's the difference.
Where...
You can go through Cynthia and just level up your Pokemon so you can freaking destroy your team.
I did not want to spend the time doing that. But I fully admit that that was a difficult fight that I could have made easier by getting my Pokemon stronger. You have the strongest possible versions of your dinosaurs. They can't be made stronger. And you are losing so terribly difficultly because of two fucking mechanics that overlap in a way to intentionally make it impossible.
Anyway, I guess I'm doing the other side shit because...
Well, as stated, most of the other side shit is locked behind a few things, so good luck.
I had to go to the police station, just talk to any of them?
Yep. It might just be the main guy. Like the middle guy. I'd like a legit...
Hello, younger bro. We've just received reports of the known criminal Blambu sneaking around the island. In the past, his pattern has been to wander from dig site to dig site, poaching fossils and causing trouble. He is a hardened criminal. You'll recognize him by the green hat and brown clothes. He's dangerous, but there is a reward for Blambu's capture, I'm just saying. Alright. Okay. So, where do you find Blambu
That is
first?
what I am looking for.
So guys, we'll do everything else. We'll save Gyriel and the other thing for last, I guess.
That's third encounter. So again, Dynal, as we stated, several things are locked behind Dynal. So we...
No, I'm saying, like, do the fight. I don't necessarily want to get him.
Right, but what I'm saying is that the time machine locks out several things by literally the fact that you have to do this. So it's like, it's... Yeah. Greenhorn Plain.
Alright. Now, I remember these fights being pretty easy. But then again, I had a better team than what I have right now.
It's weird that...
Now, which Greenhorn Plains? Is it normal, or is it the secret? Well, not secret, just the,
upper left corner.
Just upper left corner. Okay.
That's all that it says.
There he is.
Yeah. It's really weird that all these photos have Rosie in them.
Who are you? Ah, the police have sent a bounty hunter after me. Bon, the cowardly police fear to face Blambu and honorable doors that is wise. If you want to catch me, bounty hunter, we must fight the fossil battle. You hit the brave stupido. Oi, you think you can beat my bounty hunter? Eiffel Tower. Look at this. Remember when I said this fight was easy?
Oh yeah, these... No, these... It just says we highly suggest you do these after the main story, but some of these are possible during the story. Which is why Rosie can be with you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this first battle, he only has 299 LP across all of his dinosaurs. Second one, he only has 448. Third one, 696.
So he's not an issue.
No.
And you are dead. Ice just fucked your shit. Dead. What? Yeah, I was about to say. It didn't do the crit animation, which usually means you killed him. Oh, maybe that's just in the sequel. But yeah, I just obliterated his team.
Actually, you could almost do the first PD fight.
Oh, yeah.
Because he wants Venator and Spinax and Megalo.
Yeah, but I also have to fight him with... He fights me with those same dinosaurs.
No.
I thought so.
Nope. His first fight is 3 different dinosaurs. He has Metria and Shan and Electo.
Younger bro, we received a report of Blambu's capture back at headquarters. Your reward will be waiting for you at the police station. See you there. Alright, now I'm going back to the police station because I literally have nothing better to do because I can't beat King Dariel and I can't beat Saurhead. And Saurhead is worse than Dariel. Like, I lasted longer against Dariel.
Well, to be fair, the Saurhead fight, the first 2 are easy. Because you can just stand there. The third one, you have to basically swap out and do a different team entirely.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
I keep going into the wrong fucking
That's
places.
what I'm saying. You might actually be able to do the third Saurhead fight with your standard team. Like, without... like, just move Frigi out. And just use the normal team.
No,
I don't know.
Because they didn't have any effects on them when I hit them with Megalo. It sucked.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dr. Bro, thanks for handling Blambu. I don't think any of us police could have taken him. Yes, you could have. I wiped out his whole team.
3,000 gold.
Thanks for your help. You're an inspiration to the entire force. We're going to do our best to protect and serve as well as you do.
Talk to them again.
No.
Maybe you have to leave.
I have to leave and come back. Let me guess. He escaped. Oh no. No? Okay.
It says he escapes.
Here, I'll transition the screen. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Maybe if I go excavate.
Can you,
Here we go.
Is there like a jail that you can see the criminals? Like, would that potentially going in and...
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Like, the jail's right here. Oh, wait, no.
No, that's the police office. Or the captain's office.
Is it? I think it might be that. Okay, I can't go in there. The door doesn't seem to open. Okay, I will leave the island and come back.
Gotcha.
See if that works. Because if that doesn't work, then nothing will. Maybe it's a time thing. Maybe you have to wait so many hours. Hey, Finn.
The jail was management the whole time. I mean, to be fair, Finn, one of the bosses in this game is the police captain. So, the jail was also the villain the whole time.
Okay, I've transitioned from islands now, and if this doesn't work, I got nothing.
You've got to understand that it tells me nothing. It just says search for him in plants, then shows his team. Then gives some battle details that have nothing to do with him escaping. Then it just says, second encounter, after escaping. When does the escape happen?
I guess it's a time thing, because that's
check.
the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, but it doesn't mention that at all. It says something about after activating the side mission with the info clerk. Then speak to the police officer. What info clerk?
This guy. What's going on? So let me tell you what's happening. There's a little boy over. Oh, the info clerk tells you where you need to go next.
That's one of them.
Okay, green hero.
Do you please tell me we don't have to do these in order?
I don't think so. No.
Yes.
If that, hey guys, I don't know what to do. Like, I'll go as far as to try to get a better team than one I have, but
good luck with that.
Yeah, guys, we might actually just have to call it because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, literally all it says is he escaped. Yeah, it's like I really wish I could give you more information, but
Just
like
look it up
book,
on your phone.
Yeah, it's like the book doesn't tell me, so I do actually have to look it up on my phone to find it out. Which sucks.
By the way, I tried looking up the best team to have in Fossil Fighters, and I didn't get anything. Like, guys, Frigisaurus is really fucking good, but...
Oh, by the way, guys, I don't think I actually talked about this, but, yeah, my game finally came in.
Yeah,
I do have Dinosaur King. It also has a save file on it, which is either... Save files are on the handheld, right? They're not on the cartridge, right?
They are on the cartridge.
Okay, good. Then yeah, this actually has a save file on it. So I literally was like, oh, right, that's how the game works and what it looks like.
Now, what level is the first fight? Like, what is his ranks for the dinosaurs? Because that is important.
For Blambo?
The little kid.
Oh, for the little kid. 4, 4, and 4.
Okay.
All these missions are doable throughout the story. You could have came and talked to this kid a while ago. But the game doesn't tell you about them. So, okay.
Alright, guys, so we'll do as much as we can, and if I get to the point where I'm like, I don't think I can do this, then we might have to just call the series early. I mean, we're in the post game. We technically beat the main series game. Yeah. It's not what I want to do. I want to beat the post game before we end the series. But...
Worst comes to worst, we can always go check the place he's supposed to be. Maybe it's literally just you go there and he's there.
Very possible.
Like.
Yes, thank you, game.
Like. Yeah, it is so unclear. But yeah, that's his team. So.
Did I grab the wrong dinosaur?
What? What do you mean you grabbed the wrong dinosaur? Yeah, you don't need Shan Shan. You just... Yeah,
I
those
grabbed...
are the 3.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong dinosaur. Actually, it'd be more beneficial to have him in... Yeah, that should work out fine.
By the way, I think, I need to confirm, I think this guy's always top, that guy's always bottom.
What?
It goes, so in the order down here, it's red, top blue, bottom blue. So if you want to put somebody at top, specifically, you can just put them in the first of the blue slots. Second blue slot is always bottom.
Yeah, there's really no reason for that.
I know, I'm just saying, I know that those times we've had, like, Frigisaurus die, and he comes down, and we're like, oh, I wish he wouldn't have come down. It's like, the way to prevent that is to swap where they literally are on the field. Because the top will always go down first. The bottom will never come up. Unless there's no one left.
I can swap it up.
You're telling me you can force...
Yeah, I can swap.
No. What I'm saying is if this guy dies, this one will always be the one come down first.
Yeah.
So if you want to plan out, he dies, who do I want to be next? You want to put them at top.
Okay, yes.
Anyway, so the second fight, if it is actually there, is at Rivet Ravine. Far left tunnel.
Left tunnel?
Yeah, far left tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, this also does not tell me. The wiki does not tell me.
Oh my god.
It just says he can be fought 3 times.
By the way, I annihilated this team. I wish the other 2 fights were that easy. But yeah, guys, the reason I beat Dariel once is because I just got lucky. I was about to say, I swore there was a machine.
Oh, now here we go. No, this actually does explicitly state, like before, talk to the police at the station to unlock this quest. So, you are expected to have to talk to them at the station.
Okay.
Does anyone know how to trigger it?
By the way, guys, this is the orange plesiosaur I've been talking about this entire time. I need the fossils to make him stronger before I'm ready to use him.
Somebody suggests you have to enter the police station after visiting and returning from a dig site.
I did that.
Yeah. And somebody says they did that. And then they say, it depends on how far in the story you are. And they respond with, I beat the game. So, it seems like it's unclear.
Maybe I'm just talking to the wrong police guy. Maybe I have to talk to Al. Let's go see. I did finally do... It'd be weird if it was reliant on the kid. Like how many times you have to fight the kid.
Yeah, it sounds like these quests are linear. The info clerk tells you the next quest you can do, and you have to do that quest to do any other quests.
That's the case.
That's the only, like... Yeah. Unless continuously talking about him. Yeah, now, like, if you continue talking to him, like, go in and out and see if he talks about something else. You have to go in and out until he gives you the right quest, and then you have to go talk to the clerks. This is stupid.
I wouldn't think so, but... Strange holes keep being dug in rivet ravine tunnels.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the mole guy.
That's the mole guy. Yeah. So, yes, the way to progress the game is to walk in and out to get new quests and then progress them. This is so fucking stupid.
There's Samurai.
Why wouldn't you just have a board of every quest?
There's no way. This cannot be the thing.
Oh, bet you money. Bet he eventually says it. Strange guy in the desert.
Yep,
so
that's that one thing.
That triggers the desert quest. So, okay. It's also possible that you're unlocking all of them. There's the hip certification. So it might be that you have to walk in and out to each time to trigger a quest, but once it's triggered, it's always triggered.
Well, yes.
So that's what I'm saying. So
it's gonna really piss me off.
That's the main story. Uh-huh. Keep going. Until we cycle, we're just gonna keep doing this. These are the random fights in the world.
Well, those are always triggered.
Yeah, some of these are just him telling you about things. Yes. But, like... Wish I had some news for you, but I don't. So... This is just temporary. Yeah, so he does have a limit.
So we now can...
He has not talked about...
Yeah, him leaving.
Oh, it's not something stupid like you have to talk to try talking to the other guy. It's not something where you can read the newspaper and it updates to say he's captured or some triggering event. I'm literally trying to think of every possible thing
that is the only thing it could be.
Yeah, I'm literally trying to go through everything in my mind of like what could trigger the news. Again, the
funny thing is, I remember doing all 3 fights.
Yeah,
like I remember doing these 3 fights with this guy. Like,
but it's like, but we're being told that it is that you have to talk to them again. No,
it's not that.
So,
okay, guys, I'm at a loss.
I think you're just gonna have to look it up. I've got no clue.
Okay, guys, so I'm trying to figure out what we can do. Okay. I really don't want to call the series.
That's fine. We can come back next time and do something. Just
like, guys, we might be doing everything else except time traveling, and that pisses me off. Okay, so that is going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch, comment to your videos, do read them, follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Fossil Fighters episode. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.